you are not being told about the GoPro Mission 1 and the Mission 1 Pro. Think about it. You have the same camera, the same sensor, and the same body. So what are you actually paying for? Because after you look at the specs, it looks like a locked camera. Now, don't get me right here. So I pre-ordered the Mission 1 Pro because I want the extra frame rates, because that's what the Pro gets you, right? It gets you the frame rates. But think about it. If it's got the same sensor, it's got all the same internals, what are you paying for? At $699, it's still a good value, but what are you paying for? The $599 version is the same camera. You're paying for software. It's locked behind a paywall. So if that camera is just as capable with all the same internals as the regular one versus the Pro 1, you're paying for software. So basically, you're not paying for a better camera, you're just paying to unlock it. You have the bigger cameras, we're going to try to do this a little bit too with the Sonys and the 120 frames per second. And so they were going to try to lock those up, pay up for a license. That did not get good, fanfare. But if this is where cameras are headed, you need to talk about that, because I don't like that. Like, to lock it behind a paywall, say, oh, you pay $100 more, we'll unlock these extra frame rates. Even though the camera is capable of it, we're going to make you pay just to get the same amount of out of the camera that's actually built into it, so you can get what you're paying for. I don't know about you, that kind of frustrates me a little bit. Like, why not just hit the market hard and come out with a $599 Mission 1 Pro? Because they can squeeze out another $100. That's why. Because people like me, you're going to want the extra. You don't want that 900 some frames a second, and the extra faster 4K frames per second, the 60 frames 8K. Most people don't need that. I don't even need that, but I want that. And why not? If that same camera is capable of it, you're just paying for software. You're paying them for flick a switch, so to speak, right? They're flicking a switch. Here it goes, $100. Thank you. I'll flick your switch for you. I don't know if that frustrates you, but it does frustrate me. And I'm like, I almost thought, I might not buy it just because it rubs me the wrong way. But you know what? I think it's still a good. For $699, it's still a good value. But then just come out with it for $699. And I understand that some people are like, well, I don't need all those frame rates, so I can save an extra $100. And I get that. I'd love to save an extra $100. But why have the same camera internally and then say, oh, here's $100. You can get frame rates now that you could have gotten with the camera you bought for $599, but you weren't willing to pay the $100 because we want to hold something back from you. That I don't like. I don't like that. Like, if you're going to make something, make it capable of doing what it's meant to do. And that's what you're charging me for. I think the prices are okay. $599 would have been great. $699 is okay. Just because of what it's capable of. 1-inch sensor, on the only 1-inch sensor action camera on the market that can do any of those kinds of frame rates. So at least it's innovating and moving the goalpost. But I just wanted to bring this up, guys, just so you're aware of my frustration. I want to know if you guys thought of that and what you think of that. I mean, it's like, hey, whatever, man. If they want to charge $100, they can, which they can. But to me, I don't like it. I don't like that. I just don't want cameras to head that way. Well, you pay $800, we'll give you this camera, and we'll give you this. And you pay another $200, we'll give you that. Another $200, we'll give you that. Well, you know what I mean? They're like stages. It's like, I don't agree with that. Like, if you're going to pay for something, I want it to do what you paid for it to do, what it's capable of. Just like the S9, right? When that first came out, they're like, oh, we're limited into 15 minutes. No more than 15 minutes of time. But people are like, well, no, if it overheats, it overheats, but let it go. And they did that. And then people were happy. The S9 took off compared to what it was, because it got a lot of bad, press for that. And hopefully this turns out good for GoPro, though. I'm rooting for them. At least they're innovating. I love that. I just don't like this part. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. I did pre-order it. So we'll see how it goes. But I just want to let you, throw that out there so you kind of had that info. And I was curious what you thought. Tech talk, camera talk here. So, all right, guys. Hope you have a blessed day.